In today's morning show, we're going on a tour de France,
Get a timeout for snacks,
talk with some students about dinner with a lot of friends,
a competition that will be historical,
a glow up on ladders.
all of this and more.
I'm Vincent.
And I'm Jacob,
This is the Herricks Morning Show.
and it starts now.
Today is Thursday, March 19th, and it is a silver day. Jacob, do you ever think about how sometimes things just go together in threes?
Like March Madness, the crazy upstate, and snacks.
Kind of, but we'll get to that later. In this case, tomorrow is French Language Day, celebrating the food, culture, language, and more.
It's also French Macaroon Day.
That brings us to our first story. As HMS World Language joined Madame Van Voort's class to visit elementary schools. Let's take a look now.
Hi guys, I'm here with
Madame Van Voort.
and we're literally on the bus right now and we're gonna speak to some kids about French. Tell us a little bit about what you got planned.
Oh, we have a lot of fun stuff planned. The 8th grade students made the presentation that we're going to be showing, so we're going to tell them about some fun facts, what French is like at the middle school, play some games, and do a little singing and dancing.
Yay! Okay, bye guys, we'll see you soon.
Made it, and I can't wait to see all my students do a great job with their presentations.
French culture, we watch French movies, we do some arts and crafts, and sometimes we cook and eat French foods.
These countries are called Francophone countries. Over 750 million people are expected to speak French by 2050.
Also, one of my favorite things that we do in French is we watch French cartoons for like little children, but it helps us learn French.
My favorite thing we do the whole year. It's like March Madness, but it's for French. And basically, it's like French artists compete against each other to like win. And like there's like almost 1 million kids like around the world that like vote for their songs. This side is gonna be J'adore, which is I love. Over here is gonna be J'aime, which is I like. And then over there is gonna be Je n'ai pas, which means I don't like. And over there is gonna be Je déteste, which means I hate. Don't like, hate.
Okay, next one is I'm sorry. We had a lot of fun spreading the word of French.
Let's go back to the middle school now. Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, hopefully we got some French students for next year. Bye guys. Au revoir.
Let's take it back to the studio.
Did you know that students put together the lesson and slides and planned out the games for each of the elementary classes?
Many students and families at HMS were doing a special Iftar where their families and friends came together for one big meal. Let's take a look behind the scenes.
Sure. On Monday, the Herricks Muslim families hosted the first Iftar event at the middle school. And an Iftar is just when Muslims are fasting. We can't eat from sunrise to sunset. So the first meal we can eat when the sun sets is called Iftar. So at the Iftar, basically we open up our fast with eating a date and drinking water. We do a prayer and then we have a big meal. So it was nice to see everyone and get together. There were a lot of teachers there, community members, students, so it was really fun to see everyone.
The eating part's pretty easy. I would say like the hard part is like just not drinking water, you know, because I get pretty thirsty because I'm active.
It's a very familial celebration where you spend time with family and friends, celebrate with people that you like. It's just very enjoyable.
That's great. Bye guys.
Students were observing Ramadan and will finish the celebration on Eid with their families and friends. For our HMS families, we hope that this holiday brings joy, peace, and prosperity to your family.
This week is also School Media Center Week. This library, of course, has more than books. They connect students to valuable resources in both digital and print alike. Students are in full swing up their work in the library for the upcoming Regional National History Day competition. Let's do a behind the scenes now with some of our National History Day students.
Hi, I'm Leanna, and I'm here with
Abby and Liliana.
I know you guys are doing History Day this year. What's your topic this year?
We're doing the World War II Code Girls.
They basically solved enemy codes during World War II, and they had to keep the secret up until 1995, which we found really interesting.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Competition's coming up soon. Are you guys excited?
Yeah,
so
very
excited. Yeah.
We're really nervous too.
Yeah.
So nervous.
Yeah.
Why'd you guys choose your topic?
Well, we were originally just looking around for topics, but then we Liliana found this topic about the book that we have, Code Girls by Liza Mundy.
Really good read.
It was really, really good. It had a lot of information in it, and we thought it was really cool that they only got to reveal their secret in 1995, and yet most of them really did it until 2017.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay, that's so cool.
I know. Wait, I'll take it. I know you're doing an individual performance. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm doing an individual performance this year about Nellie Bly. Nellie Bly was someone who pretended to be insane to get committed into a madhouse, and she stayed there for 10 days and wrote an expose article helping get needed reforms matching this year's theme. Yeah.
How's it going acting as an insane woman?
It's going good. I'm really excited for competition, and I feel really prepared. Now, let's take a look with Josh and Tyler as they tell us about their exhibit.
So our topic is the polio vaccine.
Yeah, we originally wanted to do just vaccines, but that was too broad. So we focused mostly on the polio vaccine.
How's it going?
It's going really well. It's a lot of work, and it's really stressful, but it's enjoyable in the end.
Are you guys excited for competition day in 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, I've done this before, so I'm not really worried about competition or interviews or anything.
How about you?
I think we got this. I think that we can do that. We might just need to get a few more sources and quotes in, but that's fine. We can still work on that. Still have some time.
So what's your topic on?
The Bangladesh Revolution. It basically describes the whole history of Bangladesh, from the Liberation War to the student protests that happened in 2024 and the current election that's happening in Bangladesh.
So for those who don't know, basically you have to have all the images, all quotes that speak for themselves. You only have a set word limit on what you can put. So you basically have to be really sparingly with that. And at the end, the judges can ask you questions about your project and other things.
Project this year?
Sure. Me and Sierra are doing a documentary together on Apollo 11. It has to be a 10-minute video with different segments that each have to be a specific time. For example, the heart of the story explaining everything, the before explaining the lead up to the actual event, and it has to hit 3 topics: revolutionary, react, and reform. I always forgot this. And yeah, there's not much else. We'll be going on March 22nd on Sunday.
So why do you guys choose to research about Apollo 11?
I've always been interested in aerospace, and I think the topic this year matched really well with Apollo 11 itself, and it just gave me an excuse to look into more depth of it.
All right, I'm Josh, and this is National History Day, and...
We just won competition!
And back to the studio.
The competitions are starting in New York this week and will continue for the different categories. Good luck, History Day students. Your projects are so creative, well planned out, which brings us to another group of students who have shown their creativity as part of the National Art Honor Society. These students are pulling their artistic skills to work on HMS as a glow-up.
Who am I here with?
Venice.
Hi, Venice. So what are you guys up to today?
We're painting murals for our honor society to make school prettier.
That's amazing. So this whole wing, you've done other places in the school so far too? So tell me about some of the things you guys have also done, other areas.
We drew on the windows for Valentine's Day and for Christmas and
Very cool.
other holidays.
This is a little bit more permanent now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's take a look now. So you want to hold this for a second?
These designs were actually made by last year's Art Honor Society members.
Okay.
And they just never got to implement them fully. So we drew them, and now we're gonna start painting them today. So first we sketched it out a few weeks ago, and then now we're starting painting.
Please give me some more support. They're doing a fantastic job. They are so creative and so amazing that when they brought the sketch that they have on paper to life up there. I was kind of like, holy cow. Some of them did it so fast that it was really crazy. And now hopefully it's coming to life with some color. So we're excited. We're going to see what it comes to. It's going to get some love.
All right, so this was Mr. Height with the Arts Honor Society, right? Was that right? Did I mess up that time?
No.
Keep holding that. You're doing a great job. All right, bye-bye for now. You want to wave goodbye? Let's wave goodbye. Bye.
Basketball is in full swing. You know, when the games are on, the last thing you want is to miss anything.
That's madness, Jacob. Sometimes you have to get to the kitchen for snacks. Snacks have to be good, they have to be fast, and they have to be easy enough to eat.
Like our last story, where we joined Miss Palmer's facts students to cook up some perfect snacks to go along with March Madness.
Hi guys, I'm Ashley and I'm here in the Facts classroom with junior chefs and we're making 2 easy dishes, one sweet, one savory, in honor of March Madness. Get ready to kick back and have some good food while you watch the game, and let's take a look. Thank you to junior chefs and Miss Palmer. We hope you enjoy March Madness, and let's take it back to the studio.
Big thanks to Denton, Searingtown, Center Street, and our HMS French World Language Program, National History Day, facts, and the students who volunteered responses for our video. We may not be able to include every recording, but we watch everyone and love your contributions.
You're just about time on this episode of the Herricks Morning Show. If you have an idea for a news story, please use our easy Google form so we know who you could spotlight next. So teachers, students, you find the story, we'll do the rest.
That's going to do it for me, Vincent, and the rest of the Silver Crew broadcast team. Take a peek at our upcoming birthdays, podcasts, releases, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Ready?
Thank you.